Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to a new series of Old World. If you haven't watched the previous series where I was playing as Babylonia, you should probably go and watch that one first. I wouldn't really want to give too many spoilers away, but there's clearly a reason why I am attempting this again. The reason why I've decided to play as the same nation, there's a couple of reasons for it actually. First of all, there aren't that many different nations in the game, and I've already played a few games and played most of the others. Secondly, there aren't really huge differences between the nations, and I don't think the differences between them are huge enough that the one you pick is really going to make a big difference. And thirdly, in the last game when I played as Babylonia, I don't necessarily think that I were playing to their strengths. One of the things that Babylonia does or gets is +2 culture per turn with treasuries, and I don't even think I bothered building treasuries in that last game, so I definitely made some missteps. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more aggressive in this game and try and make my empire much wider and hopefully not get blocked in on a little island. I am playing on exactly the same settings which is included in the random map script as the last game, so I may end up on an island, I may not. I really don't know how that's going to work. Haven't changed anything else. AI aggression, I notice, is actually on aggressive by default. So there can be no... I guess that's just what it is for that particular... Because if I was to put them on normal, does that actually go and then change the... No, it's still on the glorious. Interesting. I want to put it on the glorious. I don't want to change any of the settings. I want to leave everything on standard. AI handicap, yeah, so they get some extra civics and some extra training per turn and some science, some reduced costs in maintenance. So they get a slight bonus, but yeah, I don't know why they... existing nations start with an average of 3 cities and 3 technologies. We could go and change things up, but I don't think we need to. I think the whole point of it really is that we want to just go and... just play it as it is, basically. We'll have a look at some of this other stuff one day. But for the time being, we're just going to go ahead and play using those set rules. So I think in the last game, if I'd have been a little bit more aggressive, and I think that's what put me off. The last time I tried to go aggressive, things really didn't work out well. So we'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to be using the same families that I was before. So we're going to found our capital. Now we could instantly go coastal here. Now we don't need to, because we can still get a harbour. And we are connected to the coast anyway by the urban tiles. It's probably better for us to actually go this way, because at least then we'll be able to get the furs, and they are worth culture. So we are going to move one tile this way, and we'll found the capital. Now, what's best for us here? Do we want some... I guess ranged units starting with Sentinel would be nice. Camps and nets gain additional outputs. Well, we'll have a couple of camps there, not really any nets. We could start straight here and get some additional culture. And reduce time to build urban improvements. Lumber mills would also output twice as much. And there is going to be a fair few trees here. So there's only really 2 camps. So maybe we don't go for that one. And then this one is the one that gives us cheaper specialists. So I think we're actually going to go with this one, especially if we want to build some ships here at some point. Now the game is suggesting we start with warrior. I think that is worthwhile. So we've got a couple of workers here, so that's fine. We've also got this thing over here we can scout. Now unfortunately we don't have an awful lot of movements or orders available. We'll go ahead and build the farm over here. Looks like we will have at least 1 lot of nets. With the other worker, we can go and get the camp in. So let's go and get that started. And then we'll start moving over here with the scout. We'll grab that on the next turn. We're working on a settler, because that's what always happens on the first city. We've got a city site down here to the south. So we'll want to go and secure that as soon as possible. Probably take my slinger down there. So our daughter is now old enough to be tutored. Let's go for philosophy. I always like to start with that. Let's move in here and grab this. Our expedition approaches an ancient monument. The structure appears to be a tomb of a great leader. An inscription reads, "Passerby, whoever you may be, I was once the king of kings. Grudge me not, therefore, this piece of earth that covers my body. Leaving the tomb undisturbed will give us gracious. There will be no king but me. Destroy it. That will give us some legitimacy. Or let us study their preservation rituals." I mean, 50 science is nice, because that is 4 turns worth of science. But the charisma would just give us... Am I all that bothered about the civics? Let's just take the science boost. The quicker we can get ironworking, the better. Now that that's done, I want to start moving down towards this city site. It's going to be quite slow going because I've got to go down there with this slinger. And we definitely need more units, of course we do. We do have some more movement available. And we have barbarians up here to the north. So that's another camp that we're going to have to clear out. Looks like we might be on an island again here. I don't really want to go all the way up there and trigger those barbarians right now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the scout back. I'll have to keep my eye on those barbarians, see if they don't come this way. Now, we can get a free worker. It does take 3 years, which is a little bit slow, but yeah, let's get a free worker where we can. And we're going to come down here and grab this city site. At least we'll be able to set up one city. And we have an event. So this is our daughter. So basically she's just going to get some XP, that's fine. The scout, I think... So I don't know if there are any trees or anything up there, and I don't want to risk going up there and potentially triggering something. But let's move the scout down here. There might be another... It looks like we're on another island again. This could be a tricky start. Okay, worker is finished. Let's go and get another camp. Oh, we're already out of wood. I am going to pay for the wood to build the camp, just because I want to get that going for growth. Now, it was suggested to me in the previous game that constantly buying wood is a bad... constantly buying stone is a bad idea, because it bumps up the cost of stone, which it certainly does. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that. Now, we probably want to get a quarry or 10. But not necessarily sure where would be the best place for that. I really don't want to replace too many of the trees. So maybe we head up in this direction and start building some... I don't know if I have the option to build quarries at the moment. Why is there no quarry option? Okay, there's no quarry option. So in that case, let's just undo that and think about something else with you. We can build... well, we could actually start work on a wonder if I wanted to spend the money on it, which I don't have. Or I could build a stronghold. I can't even afford to build a stronghold, and I can't build a mine right now. So that's a little bit of a tricky predicament to be in. I guess we could just go and cut some trees. Not a bad thing, because we will need the wood. Yeah, I'm all used up on orders right now, so I can't do anything. Right, let's end the turn there. It's alright having all of these workers if you can actually do something with them. So we want to move south with this scout. It's going to... That's not the scout, sorry, with the settler. That's going to take a while. You can cut some more trees here. And that's probably going to get cut down as well. So let's cut some more trees. We'll deal with those barbarians later. Why can't I build mines? Is there a tech required for... Where's the tech tree? It's here. Is there a tech required for mines? Stone cutting is required for quarries. Okay. So we don't start with that. I thought mining was like a starting tech, but apparently not. I can't even see it at the moment. I must be going blind. Yeah, I don't even know where that is. Stone boost, quarry, fort. Camps, slingers. Yeah, where's the mine? Okay, it'll pop up, I'm sure. There's a reason why it won't let me build a mine there. Anyway, I do have 2 orders remaining. So I could potentially do something with these guys. I think I'm just going to get more trees for the time being. The city has finished its production, because obviously it was working on the settler. We are going to need some more units. We're going to have plenty of workers, so let's go ahead and get a warrior. We need to choose research. We want that free worker. I mean, we don't really need it, but we might as well take it. And that is now finished. Yes, we want stone cutting, because we want to be able to build the quarries. We're on to the next turn. Going to move down here. Now, I could grab this on this turn, but I'm going to leave it till the next. So, with all these free workers, it's suggesting more farms. And that's not a bad idea. I'd like to move a little bit more with this scout. Ah, we've got some marble down here. Let's go harvest the marble. That gives us some stone. We have an event. So this is the princess. She's been sneaking off into the wild after class each day, growing ever more inspired by nature. What advice would you give to this budding naturalist? Guard your skin... guard your skin? Guard your kin as a mother wolf guards her pups. So she becomes loyal. Give her some discipline. There are many other mysteries in the world to see. She becomes exploring, but she cannot marry, have children, be a governor. Well, she's our heir, so we don't really want that. No love is pure as that of a beast for her kin. She becomes romantic and gains the charisma. I think we're going to take the discipline there. So we are out of orders, so let's end the turn. Okay, let's move down to here. I'd like to see a little bit more of the map, if possible, before I put this down. I think the northernmost site is probably going to be the better one. Maybe this one over here, because it'll be a little bit closer to the honey. And again, we could make this the Chaldean artisans again, simply because this will be a coastal city, although mines and lumber mills isn't really going to be beneficial from that. This is the one that gives us nets, and we do have pearls here, which is culture. So I think we go for that one. Okay, so now we've got our second city. We are going to have to head back up to the north now and deal with these barbarians. Not many orders going on here. Oh, we actually start with a garrison. See, I can build mines. Why did it not give me that option before? Or did I uncover it without realising? Well, let's build the mine on the hill, because a mine on the hill is worth 9 instead of 6. And now we have a city here. I'm not actually going to get a worker here. I'm going to go and get... I'm going to get a slinger here, because the slinger here will start with sentinel. So we'll get the slinger there. We are all out of orders, so I can't prioritise upgrading stuff too much. We're already losing stone. The Kassite family have sent a representative from Uruk to speak before the court and make a plea for you to either kill 5 military units or control 5 military units. Both goals are important. I think controlling 5 military units will be the easier one. I've already got 1. I'm working on 2 more. And I will have at least 5. Plus the barbarians up there. I don't know how many there are. There might only be 1 lot. So let's do it that way. So... yes, we need to get some quarries going, for sure. Oh no, I haven't got stone cutting yet. I've started on it, but I don't have it yet. In which case, I probably don't want to be doing too much with the workers. In fact, I'm going to send this worker down to this city. Just so we don't have to build one. So, oh, can you move even further? That's excellent. Do that then. And then we might go straight in there and get the nets just for the extra gold and then the camp. As for the scout, let's move down here. Let's grab the lavender. Instant free culture boost. And then let's get you down onto here. So we found a mountain. Now I think we need you back up north because we want to get ready for those barbarians. And yeah, again, that's about all that we can do on this turn. We don't have a huge amount of orders to deal with. The Curse of Agard, or Agarde, or Agade, I don't know. So this is our daughter. Comes to us after studying the text of the Curse, a fictional account of the fall of Acadia. And the death of the king. It is normal for students to transcribe the story onto a clay slate, or stele, which is slate, as writing practice, but the work also sparked philosophical struggle. She asks if hubris of the queen will really lead to such a destruction. As a leader, is it not right to take pride in your nation? So we can say if you're strong enough, pride is not a weakness. She gains some legitimacy, but it's a weakness anyway, because it becomes proud. Humble would be better, because that'll give us gold, and it'll give us wisdom, so sure, let's go for that. Let's get you in straight onto those nets. Costs wood, and we have got some wood in the bank. We don't have stone cutting yet. Let's get that slinger up as far north as we can. I don't think the slinger can deal with the barbarian on his own, so we do have to be a little careful. And we found another sight thing over here. A temple stands atop the crest of the highest hill. Its terrace decorated with bright metal and ceramic. Local legend marks the site as where heaven and earth meet, where all life began. Of course, the only way to see its wonders is to inhale some of the mind-altering plants along the hillside in an ancient spiritual ceremony. A soldier brings you a bowl of this strange powder, but seems hesitant about the effects. My mind is open. So we can become exotic, 2 charisma, and gain 20 culture in Babylon. Or I want no part in such rituals. We become educated and gain +2 wisdom. I'm going to take the wisdom on that one. And let's get here up into the trees. We've met the Thracians. A delegation from the Thracians has arrived bearing an introductory gift of iron. The leader of the delegation explains that the Thracians have long gathered and mined iron to trade with its neighbours. So we can take the iron and have a truce. We too desire iron. We can go to war with them. Or this will make our army all the more ferocious, which will give us the training. I think at the moment I'm just going to take the iron because I don't have an awful lot of it, and I'm trying to build more. How do they see me? I'm in the trees. I don't have a lot of iron and I want to build more warriors, so that's fine. I do have a free worker, but at the moment I don't have any orders. And we're actually losing training because I'm getting more troops. So I really don't want to start on that. Haiti, so Haiti's already in the game. They're already starting on the Hanging Gardens. That was quick. I think it would be silly not to take the stone boost given how these games usually go. Now, why is it? It's given me the option to put the quarry on the hill, which is the last place that I want the quarry to be. I want the quarry to be on the flat ground. Actually, if I was to put a quarry... Yeah, you don't get a bonus to having a quarry on a hill. You only get a bonus to a quarry if it's at the foot of a mountain. I don't even think you get a bonus to a quarry if it's at the foot of a hill. No, it would still only be +5 there. So this is the right place for a quarry. We have some more events to take care of. So basically +1 charisma or +1 wisdom. We'll take the wisdom. And this is our son who's the second in line. Again, we'll go for philosophy. Let's trek up here with you. We need to get that other camp cleared out. And we do also need to have a look around with the scouts. Now, it looks very much like we might be on an island again here. This could be a city site. I can't quite tell. We'll check that out on the next turn. Well, there's barbarians there for certain. And these barbarians are actually now coming out to be a pain. So now that we know that we've got barbarians here. Yep, there's the barbarian camp. Let's get you... We definitely want this place though, pearls. Is it worth staying here and trying to fight the barbarians? I think I am stronger than them. So I will try attacking. And then, what about my workers? You finished the mine. So you can get over there and start work on another mine. And that's it. Actually finished the turn with an order remaining. Do I really want to do anything with that? We could try... Well, there's no point trying to butter up the families because you need 2 orders to do any of that. We do have a wife. We don't have any spare luxuries. So I think in this instance we do just carry on. Okay, so labour force would give us the option to build roads and then pick either slavery or freedom. Husbandry would give us the option to get pastures. We do have some horses, and that would give us some extra orders. We could get drama, which would allow us to build Odeons, which is nice, although it does consume stone. So I think I might get husbandry first. Yeah, we're doing 7 HP of damage to me. They're doing 3 back, so I think we're okay there. The only other unit we have is you. Yeah, it looks like we're on an island again, and there aren't really many places to expand here, which is not good. We can go here and harvest the elephants. Oh, that's good. People will cower in fear as the recently harvested elephants are led through the streets of Uruk. I'm not sure harvested is the right word there. The rumours are that these creatures can live for 300 years, bite the heads off men, and even their smell strikes fear into horses. To find such mythic beasts reflects well on your dynasty. The scouts excitedly discuss how we might find a manticore next. Use their likeness on our coins as a symbol of power, gives us legitimacy. Order more research onto these fascinating creatures, gives us some science. Or that to inspire such fear must mean an affinity to the divine. I think we're just going to take the culture because that's nice to get. Let's keep you hidden in the trees. And then let's go through our events. So now that Babylon thrives, its elders wish to do more for the poor. A proposal for welfare provisions in Babylon reaches the court and a debate begins. Imposing a grant of money for the hungry would reduce the state's funds, but it would set a powerful precedent. We would be seen as the protector of the people. So we can establish a grain dole, which will cost us 4 gold. I mean, we're making 82 per turn, so 4 gold's not that bad. And then that would then reduce the discontent. We can use the money to influence key nobility, but we would lose some legitimacy. Or we can buy food and distribute it to the hungry. I think we'll just establish the grain dole. In a surprise piece of news, you receive an update from your son, Duke Marduk Nadin Ahi, or Ai. Academy scholars respect him and the other students compete to befriend him. At the moment he is thriving. Encourage him to focus on his scholarship. He gains 1 wisdom. Or it is healthy for him to seek friends and fellowship. He becomes affable. I think we'll just take the scholarship. And creative pursuits. Your wife wishes to indulge her creative tendencies and decorate the palace with works of art. Shall we accommodate her? Hire a skilled artist. She then becomes aspiring as a governor, or it's too expensive. She can just lose some opinion. We can't afford to be spending that money much earlier on. I'd love to know how Haiti managed to be able to afford to build the... to start a wonder. I mean, how much of an advantage does the AI start with to have that much gold or building materials that early on? That seems really weird. You've already attacked on this turn. There's 3 orders left. I do have the scout remaining. 2, 1 and back, so I could... Why can't I move you? Oh, we can't get in the water there, of course not. Is there anything else worth me grabbing with him? We could come back up here and try and grab the stone again. Might be worthwhile. Oh, we've got some more pearls over here. Okay, let's send the ear. This might be a really bad start, given that looks like we're on a very small patch of land. Now I've got to be careful here because barbarians could have respawned, and to be fair, they probably have. Let's go back here and get the camp first, because it's better than a farm anyway. Now you have finished. Could we build? Let's not there. You can't. Could we go and build one of the wonders? Yeah, we simply do not have the wood or the stone to build any of these. How did the AI get that amount of money? We can't build a stronghold yet. So what do we want to do with this guy? We could go and get another farm. We could get a granary next to this farm. we... See, that's probably not the best place for a farm there, because we'd just be chopping down trees that could be useful. Really, I want more quarries, but that would require either expanding our borders here or grabbing another piece of land. I might do a quarry down here. But I don't have the orders to do it. I'm actually going to buy the order just so that we can get it started. Scout's going to stay where he is for now because I've got no orders left. You have completed a warrior. We are going to work on another warrior because we did get some free iron. We are slowly gaining some. I would like to put a governor in here. Don't want to put you in because you'll make things unhappy. I'm prosperous, so I... Can I not govern it myself? Oh no, we need 2 orders. Of course we do. Okay, let's go to the other city. You have finished your slinger. Let's get another slinger. It makes sense. We've got barbarians down here, and then that will be off. Should we not have? That'll be 4 military units. We've got 2 slingers and a warrior. We're working on another warrior and another slinger. Yep, that'll be our 5 military units. And that's our daughter has gained 1 wisdom. Right, let's have a little looky-do. Yeah, they do have another unit over there. So I'm not going to go over there and attack right now. I'm going to come back with you because I want you to sort of heal up. And we're going to go over here with the warrior. If they want to come out and attack the warrior, that's fine. And let's move you that way. I'm going to end the video there because I've just realised how long we've gone on for. Hopefully, I'm going to do slightly better on this game. Although, given the piece of land that I'm on, it looks like it might be quite a difficult one. And we might have to go to sea to see if we can grab ourselves some more land. So, let's see how that works out for us. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like in your comments below. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and click that bell icon to get notified every time I upload a video. I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.